everyone, it's Andrea with wigstudio1.com. In honor of Trichotillomania Awareness Week, I thought I would make just a quick video to share with you some statistics and a little bit about my story. For those of you that don't know, I have a condition called Trichotillomania, and it is a hair loss disorder. It falls under the umbrella of body focused repetitive behaviors, BFRB. And if you're interested, there is a website called BFRB.org. It's body focused repetitive behaviors.org, but it's BFRB. And on there, there's a lot of resources for kids, teens, anyone who's going through this that maybe is unfamiliar with this pattern of behavior, what it's called, how many people are struggling with it. It is estimated that 5 to 10 million people have trichotillomania. So you're certainly not alone. And if you're just starting this journey, it's no fun at first, but wigs and toppers, the world of alternative hair can be pretty fantastic and amazing and a great resource for you as well. So my story is I was born with trichotillomania, and I started pulling from my lashes at a very young age. I remember doing it when I was 5 in kindergarten, but I do believe I started or even younger than that. It did progress to my brows, and then in my early 20s, it progressed to my scalp. So I was not familiar really with wigs or toppers, and at the time I had to go to an interview, or I wanted to go to an interview, but I needed something to conceal my hair loss. I did end up going to a wig shop down in California. They fitted me with just this really tiny topper, and it was amazing. It was literally life-changing for me. I was able to go to that interview and have this seamless, very beautiful hair with no bald spots. It was really incredibly, just a huge boost in confidence for me. So I was so intrigued by this topper. My situation with trichotillomania is I took a lot of responsibility for it. Most of my life, I didn't feel like I could control it, but I took responsibility for not being able to control it. So I would pull and be frustrated with myself, and then I'd do really, really good, allow that hair to grow back in, only to pull it again and have this vicious cycle of continual shame and frustration and anger toward myself for allowing myself to do these behaviors. There is different types of trichotillomania, and some people have, they will pull when they're very conscious of it, and others when they're not even conscious of it. Some people can have both, and I do have both. I've pulled in my sleep before. How do you control that behavior when you're just sleeping? And what's sad is sleeping and restfulness is supposed to be such a relaxing period of time for your body to rejuvenate. And unfortunately, the stress crept in, and I still had issues while I was sleeping. So I just wanted to share my story with you in case you're out there and you're feeling like you don't know what this condition is, you're very embarrassed by it and ashamed. You really are not alone at all. There are about, I think it was 5 to 10 million estimated people who have trichotillomania, and the reason why it's estimated is because a lot of people don't share with their physicians, or they'll conceal their hair loss when they go to their doctor's appointment because they're ashamed. And it can create a lot of isolation too. I remember for a long time, I didn't want to go somewhere nice where I had to dress up and I couldn't wear my baseball cap, right? So like weddings and nice dinners, things like that. I really avoided those because I didn't want to not be able to wear my baseball cap. And I didn't know how to conceal my hair loss. So wigs and toppers have been able to do that for me. I have advanced staged hair loss now, so I'm not a candidate for toppers anymore. But when I went to the wig shop in California, it really was life-changing for me. So I hope that if you're in the situation that I was in years ago, that you would be open to understanding that it is not your fault. You're not alone. There are so many people that are dealing with various types of hair loss, and that alternative hair can provide you a whole new lease on life. So wishing you all very well. Big shout out to all the tricksters out there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for taking the time to listen. Take care.